again from the great white north. You can see, look at those mountains. Look at those mountains. I'm currently in the car waiting to go to work, and figured what better time than now to talk about one of my favorite songs, Solidarity. I'm just gonna get into the lyrics right away, right? So
you could be the victim, they paint you as the villain. The media gonna have them sympathizing with your killing. It's a sick world we live in.
There's a meme that I've seen online of it's like a guy, it's like someone's watching TV, and on TV someone's stabbing someone, but in reality in the next picture is like they pull it back and it's the person that looks like they're getting stabbed. They're the one actually hurting the other person. They're the one causing the injury. And I think that perfectly encapsulates how black people, lots of people of color, just like whoever is not the majority culture at the time, have been treated and demonized through the media and throughout history. Right now, we're watching a lot of atrocities happen across the world, but specifically, we're watching the state of Israel genocide a bunch of Palestinians. That's what's happening. And so the opening lyrics to Solidarity is talking about that. You could be the victim and they paint you as the villain. The media will have them sympathize with your killing. The people in power will twist the story. The people in power will make up lies to make it seem like you're the one that's wrong. It's a sick world we live in, especially when your skin is brown. Look around. The evidence is never ended. Like I said, it's all throughout history this has been happening. You know, people love Martin Luther King now, but when he was alive, look at what the public consensus was about him, is that he's causing trouble. He was villainized because the media allowed that. The media villainized.
The evidence is evident. History is now when it is relevant. How come the folks with jackets seem to always lacking
melanin? That's probably my favorite line of the whole song. So it's not just history. It's happening right now. Look at Haiti. Look at Congo. Look at Palestine. Right? It's not that we have historical evidence, but we can also look at current events for evidence. And then, yeah, how come the folks who jack seem to always lack in melanin? Hey, I'm just pointing out. I'm observing that. Yes, I know all people do fucked up shit. I'm aware of that. But also it's a great rhyme. Yeah, I'm supposed to believe that Europeans are indigenous to the Middle East. Come on. The second highest skin cancer rates in the world, or one of the highest skin cancer rates in the world, is in Israel. That tells me that the sun is trying to tell you something. So yeah, how come the folks who jack seem to always lack in melanin? The prison's packed because they filling them. So the song is not just solidarity with the Palestinians. It's like connecting Palestinian plight with the plight of black people and people of color in the U.S. and around the world.
The prison's packed because they filling them. It takes a village, but you don't like your neighbors. You ain't filling them.
A couple things about that. I'm a teacher, and one of those famous sayings is like, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to support, to survive, I believe. It takes a village to survive. And playing off of the Palestinian-Israeli thing, that like, if it takes a village to survive and you don't like your neighbors, you're going down, right? Like, it might be your own demise, but the Zionist experiment cannot last if they're destroying their neighbors. The prison's packed because they filling them. It takes a village, but you don't like your neighbors, you ain't filling them. It's silly once we figure out, okay, this next stretch, I'm gonna just do the whole thing and then talk about it.
It's silly once we figure out what's been killing us. They sow division, it's corrosive, it's insidious. Planted conditions, sit back and watch them inhibit us. We know who got the power, no, they ain't just trying to give it up. It's money, stupid. It's about
Okay, so in this modern world, 2024, there's a lot of unhappiness. There's a lot of stress. And not to say the world was ever great, but I think people are kind of waking up to the bullshit, you know? And they're feeling it internally, right? It's silly once we figure out what's been killing us. Like, people are waking up and they're realizing what's really been fucking them up, right? They sow division. It's corrosive. It's insidious. Like, someone has been doing this. It's not a natural occurrence. We didn't accidentally, naturally fall into this. This has been planned. They sow division. It's corrosive. It's insidious. Plant the conditions, then sit back and watch them inhibit us. They put people in fucked up situations. They make people live in an apartheid situation. They make people live in ghettos. And then they wonder why they act the way they do, right? Plant the conditions, sit back and watch them inhibit us. We know who's got the power, and no, they ain't just trying to give it up. It's money, stupid. So I'm saying all that, and I realize that there is an anti-Semitic trope that Jews have, like, the insidious underground controlling of the world. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe that a very powerful group of rich, mostly white, almost exclusively white people control the world. Some of them might be Jewish. I don't think they're exclusively Jewish. And so that's why the line is, it's money, stupid. Because everything I'm saying has also been said by anti-Semitic, conspiracy theorists. Everything I've been said has also been said by anti-Semitic conspiracy theorists. Like, Jews control the world, and they're pitting us against each other. And I'm making it clear that it's not that. It's money. It's rich people. It's money, stupid. What does Chris Carr always say? Stay focused. Don't be stupid. It's money, stupid. It's about who's got
how to use it. But lately I can see you emulate their movements. Oh baby, this is not the way of revolution.
Now that we know that the ops, the enemy, is the rich, and they are the ones putting us into terrible conditions and pitting us against each other, and that's the, like, know how to use it. That's how they're using their money. But lately I can see you emulate their movements a lot. Now I'm jumping back and forth between who I'm talking to and who I'm talking about. Now I'm talking about, like, black people, my people, who have, like, bought into capitalism and have decided that, like, black billionaires will save us, and that is the way we're gonna get out of this fucked up situation that is this world we live in. And I'm saying that ain't it. Do not emulate the oppressors. Lately I can see you emulate their movements. Oh baby, this is not the way of revolutions. Like, we do not get free using the master's tools. I don't know who said that. I'm not gonna try to quote the person and get it all wrong. If y'all know who said that, write it in the comments. Don't be a Judas. Okay, and so now I've gone from talking about the aspirational black billionaire saving us to recounting the history of specifically what's happened in America with black liberation movements. Don't be a Judas. That's how they get you. They find the smallest divisions and make them deeper than ever. Then when you're weakened within, that's when they sever the head of whoever's leading the team, or it's a righteous endeavor. Like the Black Panthers, the CIA was able to infiltrate with COINTELPRO and all those programs to break down revolutionary movements. This happens all across the world. This is not just in the United States. So that's
make sure to watch your back though, and check the life expectancy of black folk. And don't forget that the oppressed are your kinfolk. I'm talking all across the globe. If they've been broke, all my homies been known. Solidarity.
Lately, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about not having, a lot of black people not showing solidarity with the Palestinians, or asking, why should I care? And we'll bring up things like, Arabs enslaved Africans. This is true. This is true. Or, Palestinians didn't care about Black Lives Matter. This is less true. And I'm saying that, like, we're in this together, right? Like, what's that saying? They came for the communists, but I wasn't a communist, so I said nothing. They came for the Jews. I wasn't a Jew, so I said nothing. And they came for me, and there was no one to say anything for me. And that's how I feel. I think I believe in solidarity with all oppressed peoples everywhere. Even if those oppressed peoples don't really fuck with me, I'm not gonna put my life on the line for them. But I will speak up and be like, that's wrong. And that's basically what I'm saying at the end of the song. That's basically what the whole song is about, is showing solidarity. Because people oppressed all across the world are my people, because my people have been oppressed all across the world. All right, that's it for this breakdown. I hope y'all appreciate that. If you haven't yet, go check out Solidarity and all that good stuff. I'll see y'all next time. One more shot of beautiful. Can you see the mountains? Are the mountains visible?
You could
You
be
don't
the
see that?
victim.
I don't know if you can see the snow on there. Either way.
You could be the victim, they paint you as the villain. The media gon' have them sympathizing with your killing. It's a sick world we live in, especially when your skin is brown. Look around, the evidence is never ending. The evidence is evident. History